Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
All right, Gabriella is up next in McAllen, Texas. Gabriella, what's going on?
Hi, guys. Thank you for taking my call. So my question is, my ex-boyfriend left me with an RV payment, and I do not want to pay it.
Oh, my gosh. So what happened? You guys...
So he took it to go work and could no longer afford the payment on it and left it to me last weekend and was like, here you go. Here's the RV with the payment.
What do you mean left it to you? Whose name is on the loan?
It is under my name. We were together for 10 years.
No.
I got it for him. So he had to go work in the oil field. And we split up about a year ago, and he can't afford it anymore. So he brought it back to me, and I'm left with it.
Oh, no. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gabrielle, you'll never do that again, will you?
I've learned my lesson.
Oh, no. You know, we
Ugh.
talked to somebody earlier in the hour, and her boyfriend, well, fiance, they don't really have a date. I don't think a wedding date, we asked. But, yeah, both their houses, their names are on the deed of the house. And I just thought, oh, no.
So you're a great, I guess, poster child of what can happen when you sign on to debt and buy things with people you're not married to. And I'm so sorry. On top of the hurt from this long-term relationship being over.
And it was a year ago, though. So now you're like, well, crap. Now I got to.
What's left on the RV loan, and what is it worth?
It is, the balance left is around $48,000. And looking it up, it's worth around $30,000.
So you're $18,000 underwater?
Basically, for some reason, they took, the prices in RVs were just expensive when I bought it and have dropped.
Well, that's been the theme on the show for the last week or month, is everyone is underwater on vehicles and things with wheels because it was really expensive and they had good intentions, and then the market turned and now everyone's underwater. So there's only two ways to go about this. Number one is you need to come up with the $18,000 in cash in order to sell it and pay off the loan. Or number two, you go get a personal loan for the difference of that $18,000 to get out from under this. Do you have any money?
Yeah, I have around $10,000 in savings.
Good. And any other debt?
Yeah, well, yes, I have a mortgage. I pay my vehicle, but my vehicle is actually a lease. And I hadn't learned my lesson at the time, but I have a bedroom set under my name that somebody else owes about $3,000 of that. Really no credit card debt.
Somebody else owes?
Yes, it's under my name, so technically I owe it, but...
And are they paying? Are they paying on it, or you're...
Yes and no.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Sometimes.
Is this family? Is it a friend that you said, hey,
It's family. It's a family member.
Oh, gosh. I think you need to stop being generous with money you don't have, Gabriella. That's what's been happening. It's a theme in your life. You sound like such a sweet, wonderful person.
And now, how much do you make a year?
So this year, I'm actually a nurse, and with COVID, I made really good money 2022, kind of gone down some. So this year I made 133, but it will probably drop again this year because there's no more COVID crisis, so that's just how it works.
Not if I can help it. You're going to be out there busting your tail, overtime, doing Uber Eats and DoorDash and Instacart, whatever it takes. You're climbing out of this thing, and I think you're not scared of work, which is great. And we got to start with the smallest debt here, which it sounds like is this bedroom set.
Yeah.
I think you just pay it off, and if they ever pay you any more for it, great. You can apply that to the next one.
Don't expect it. Just
but don't wait
be done
around.
With it. Yeah, be done with it.
Okay. Even if it's zero interest, I should pay that one off first?
Especially if it's zero interest. All of it.
Okay.
We're done with payments. Okay. We're done with debt. You make too much, you're too successful, and you're too smart to ever do this stuff again, regardless of the interest rate. Does that track, Gabriella? Okay. Are you with us on this?
Yes.
We are Team Gabriella, and so we want you to win. And that's going to mean you have, if you count up all your debt, and if you want to get out of the lease, you can look at the early buyout amount and see if that's going to be worth it for you to do now. Otherwise, you turn the car in, and then you need to go get another car. But don't just get another lease.
Okay.
It's the most expensive way to get a vehicle, and dealerships love it because they make the most money off of these leases.
Okay, so no more leasing.
No more leasing. Buy your next car with cash, which is going to be tough.
When is the lease up?
In about 2 more years.
Okay. Yeah, I would look at the early buyout. I would just kind of do some research in that. But then in the meantime, between now and 2 years, be saving some cash, knowing that you're going to have to replace this car. But I would take, this 10 grand, Gabriella. I would pay off the bedroom set. And then be looking at the 18 that you'll probably have to take a loan out for the remainder of that RV after you sell it.
Okay. So I shouldn't give it back to the bank and then let them sell it and then me pay the difference?
You're saying to have the RV repossessed?
Yes.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that because I would go on your credit. I would just find a private sale, list it, sell it yourself, get as much as you can for it, obviously. And then, you'll have to have a loan for the difference. And then you'll be working your way out of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wish we had better news. The good news is you make great money. You make 6 figures. We've seen bigger, scarier numbers than this.
Yeah.
But it's the hurt and shame and guilt and baggage and, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. You got to just pick yourself up and go, listen, that doesn't define me.
Yeah.
I'm going to make different decisions.
And
going
Gabriella,
forward.
is it just you? Are you single? Kids?
Yes, it's just me and my 2 girls.
Okay, so you do have 2 girls. Okay, how old are they?
I have a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Okay, so sweet. That's so great. Okay, so what you're probably going to be doing, where you can work extra, and even if it's, at night online or something, like if there's like something that you can do to find that extra money. But with this 133, I would act like I would tighten everything up, and give yourself a goal to say I'm going to act like I make $70,000 a year or whatever it is, and then find that difference to have an end point to say, okay, I could be completely debt free, be done with all of this, and start fresh, not owing anyone anything, and start this whole process. I'm like, that you could do this in 18 months, Gabriella. If you really focused and did this, the car lease, kind of hangs in the balance of what you decide there. But being able to have no payments and this income going to you and your girls and you guys keeping all of it, that's the goal we want for you. Have you been through Financial Peace University?
No.
Okay, so if you hold on the line, Skylar's going to pick up, and we're going to gift that to you, as well as Every Dollar Premium, which is our budgeting app. And so what I want you to do, Gabrielle, is watch these lessons, even binge them. There's going to be 7 lessons, and I want you to go through and watch all of this and really get a game plan to say, okay, here is how I take control of my money. And what that's going to teach you is everything from budgeting to getting out of debt to saving up for an emergency funds to investing to your kids' college. It kind of runs the gamut of everything, and it's all packaged in there. And so to be able to walk through that and apply this stuff, Gabrielle, because what you've already witnessed and experienced is that money, it's personal finance, it's 80% behavior. It's only 20% head knowledge. You're going to watch these videos and be like, I knew that. I knew I shouldn't probably co-signed some furniture for a family member. I know that I probably, you're going to get all that, but actually changing the behavior and doing it is going to be the key to you winning. And I believe in you. I know you can do this, Gabriella. We're cheering you on. So hold on the line. Skylar will pick up.
That's the theme of this hour. Don't spend money you don't have, especially with people you're not married to.
Create your free Every Dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.